Hi friends, I'm Cherie in the Wild and I'm going to show you my concert bag for the BTS Arirang tour in Vegas day 1 and 2, and maybe there's something here that you might want to put in your bag. So I got this bag on Amazon and I'll link any of this stuff here or all the stuff here in the description box below so you can check it out there. If there's something that I didn't put in the description box, then just comment and I'll look for it. So the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, it requires no bigger than a 12-inch by 6-inch by 12-inch bag, and it has to be clear. So this one is 9.8 by 3.5 by 7.1. So it is smaller than the 12 by 6 by 12. So I did want to have a smaller bag because when I had gone to the HOTS concert, I had the 12 by 6 by 12 and I didn't need everything there, but it was great. So everything I need to where I'm predicting I might need is in here. So let me show you how I've organized it. The first thing is that the bag comes with 2 straps. Okay, so it's either this one that's black and white or a black one. And on the outside, because I will be wearing it like this, I did utilize some of the outside part using carabiners. And one of the main things I wanted to have is, I may or may not use this. This is an umbrella with an umbrella case, and it's just using the carabiner. Now, I don't want to be in the sun at all, and you know Vegas has sun. So I might use a sun hat that I used last year when we were visiting Turkey for 2 weeks. That worked really well, but the umbrella can work really well too. It just depends on if I want to have my hands free, both hands free. Okay, so that's that, but I'm just going to bring it anyway and decide there. All right, I also have here a Touchland hand sanitizer and this Eargasm earplug. So with the Touchland hand sanitizer, there are these cases that you can buy, and now they have dupes, so you can buy those. Okay, and then I also have this photo card. Got this also on Amazon, and the seller, it was out of stock. It's been out of stock for a while, but it had all of the BT21 characters, and it's a photo card holder. I also have this little keychain that I received as a freebie from the HOTS concert, J-Hope in Oakland. So you can watch those videos. I have a whole playlist for that if you want. So the reason I have this, and I had tried it during that concert, and it worked really well. I had any freebies that I got that were photo cards, you can take them out of the plastic or even the little bag if you don't want to keep the little bag and put the photo card here. So what it does, I mean, this holds a lot. It may not look like a lot, but it holds a lot. So like even if 10 people, 20 people give you photo cards, it will fit in there versus trying to hold them all in maybe the little Ziploc or baggie that you bring. And so that's a little tip that I have for you. And then if they have, if the freebie comes with a photo card and maybe like a piece of candy, I have this Ziploc bag here tied with a hair tie where I could put the candies there. And the reason I tie it with a hair tie is that if I need a hair tie, I have one. Okay, so this has 2 zippered pockets on the outside on this side and also on this side. So let's start with this over here. Okay, I have here this little baggie or this little bag that holds tissue, and of course you don't have to use this bag, but just have portable or travel size tissue, and we're going to be crying. Okay, I have a little hand lotion because, you know, maybe the dry air in Vegas, the air conditioning can get your hands dry, and you're going to be out all day. So that's one of the things when you're putting your concert bag together, think about what you'll need in a 5-6 hour window, right? Because the concert itself is 2.5 hours. It's going to take you at least a half hour to get out, get back to the hotel, depending where you're staying. Even if it's a 15-minute walk, you just consider that time. And then getting into the stadium, we're going to be standing in line for at least an hour, right? So That's at least, that's like a 5 hour, 6 hour window. Then I also have lip balm. This is the Laneige. I hope I'm saying that right. And the flavor is the gummy bear. Then I have this little dispenser for body spray or perfume, and it has this little window here so that you can see if it's still full. And then, like I showed you earlier, I have the Ziploc with the hair tie. Also, when I organize the bag, I like to categorize it. So like, let's say here, this outer pocket is for like kind of like toiletries, you know, because you have the lotion, the lip balm, perfume here, tissue. Okay. Okay. And then if you want to color coordinate, that's fine too, that works. All right, and then on the other side, you won't really see it now, but it's the same pretty much size pocket. I have my portable charger here. Just make sure your portable charger is fully charged. Then my phone will go here, and then my photo ID and my card. Although my photo ID and card is in my phone, you just want to make sure you have the physical photo ID, because they will be checking that if you're doing a VIP check-in, which we are on day 2. All right, so inside here, amazingly, everything fits. Okay, so I have just this extra foldable bag that I've had for a long time from IKEA. And so you want one of these, right, for your freebies, either the ones that you're bringing, the ones that you'll be receiving. It's just nice to have an extra bag because they're not going to fit in your concert bag because of the size limitation, right? So here I have my eyeglasses case, and then I do have a folding fan. Now I noticed in the VIP packages or gifts that there was like a little fan. I don't know if all of them had that. And since Allegiant Stadium is indoor, I don't know if that's going to be the gift. So we have VIP the second day, but not the first day. So I definitely still want to bring my fan. If I see the VIP, if someone posts and I see that there's going to be a fan, I may not bring this on the second day, okay? And I like this because it does fold like that. You could set it on the table and it faces you. So I bring this everywhere. I've had this for several years or a few years. Okay, and then I have these bags. There's 3 of them. I think they came in a set. And like I said, I'll link everything below, okay? And the nice thing is that they open and close like that, okay? They don't need a zipper. All right, so let me show you this bag first, or what's inside this bag first. Okay, so these are all the wipes. So you're standing in line for 2 hours, or maybe you were in the merch line earlier and you didn't have time to go back to your hotel, or you don't want to pay another Uber, or you can't do in and out parking, right? Because you'll have to pay again. So I just have a little bag with wipes. So this is kind of toiletries too. I have a travel brush and has a mirror with it. Some hand wipes. Okay. And then all these different wipes. Let me just pull them out. And I do actually have an extra hair tie and bobby pins in there. Okay, so like I said, the hand wipes, and then I have some lens wipes, okay? And then makeup remover wipes. Sometimes your makeup smears, okay? Stain rescue, I always have that. You just never know what happens. And then this is like an eye kind of warming, I want to say patch or for your eyes. So sometimes I have allergies, and so it is sometimes nice to kind of have it warmed. My eyes warmed up a little bit. It's kind of soothing. Okay, full body wipes just to refresh. Facial wipe. Okay, that's a hand sanitizing wipe, and this is kind of fun. Mosquito repellent. And then I have here 2, I think, bamboo wipes. I feel like this was for, okay, this is feminine wipes. I think this was for the underarm. So 2 feminine wipes. Yes, okay. Then I think here's another. This is a hazel, witch hazel, right? Which is always good for freshening up. And yeah, I think this is deodorant underarm wipes. Okay, as I wipe that tush. Okay, hopefully you don't have to use that. So 2 of them, and I just one, and then 2 hand sanitizing wipes. Okay, then I have these are actually toilet seat covers, just in case. And then I do have Band-Aids, 2 of them. These are boba. They're like little boba cute ones. And then a triple antibiotic, just in case you're walking. Like the other day, this was crazy. I don't know if you can see this. It kind of hurts a little bit. I was rushing home to try to get the CK JK collection. Oh no, sorry. I was trying to do the Forum shops. And I was rushing upstairs and I scraped my arm over here against the TV over here. It's crazy. And I still didn't get the Forum shops. Okay. And then the way I put them back in, I think I just do the bigger to the smaller. Okay. Which they're all kind of the same size. I'll do the wipes together. Sorry. Seems like a mess, but there's really a rhyme. There is a rhyme and reason to it. Now, if you may not use these, but listen, your friend that you're going with might need it. So it's always kind of nice to help out in that way. Okay, and just like to keep the Band-Aids and triple antibiotic kind of at the end. So, all right, there you go. Then you kind of move it around like this to flatten it more because you want it as flat as possible. Okay, all right, the next one is actually this. It's an eyeglass case, but this is where I'm keeping my mouthwash, okay? And then because I have allergies and plus it's dry weather and you'll be shouting, or I'll be shouting at least, I have cough drops. And then I also have gum, which was in a bigger container, so I just put it in a Ziploc, right? And so it's easy to put back in. That should be enough cough drops. And I can even share. All right. And then the last little bag here are for snacks. Now, Allegiant Stadium has lots of concessions and they're just not like nachos and hot dogs. I mean, there's different concessions. But if I'm standing in line for 2 hours, I may want to have something. So I have this tea because it's good for just having, especially if I'm not feeling so good, I think. But I've been okay. Sour Patch Kids. Then I have here some nuts and then a protein bar. Okay, so you don't really need a lot. And I do appreciate the people who give freebies with some candy. That's kind of nice to have some candy, a little bit of sugar. And I will also bring Noon for my water. I'll put a picture here, okay? It's, what's that called? It's okay, Noon is an electrolyte tablet. So that is good to have, especially when it's dry heat like it is in like it is in Vegas. All right. Can't talk and put my bag away at the same time. Okay, I think that's, oops. Yeah, sometimes it turns on. Just make sure it's off. Okay, so you can have it there or here. All right, it fits. All right, friends, I hope you like this video. Make sure you have your concert bag ready and sub for more unboxing, organizing for trips, and our BTS concerts.